Yeah. Good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. My name is Hector. Welcome to the channel. Alright, it is Sunday, meaning Accountability Sunday. For those who are new, that is when me and Michelle track our weight, see where we've been throughout the week. We update that weekly. And then I do a pose down to just keep track of my body composition, as I'm an aspiring bodybuilder, which is a goal of mine, which I know I'm going to achieve. Just letting out the sun potato out to the balcony, even though it is not sunny at all. But she loves being on the balcony first thing in the morning, which is what I'll do for her. But we are starving. We just woke up not too long ago. So getting El Tripado, and we're going to get set up for Accountability Sunday. So stay tuned for that and see where we're at for the week, boy. All right, we're here in the bathroom ready to get weighed in. So as always, it will always be Michelle, ladies first. So let's get her weighed in. Go ahead, step on in. Yo, look at you.
Boom.
Look at you. And she set out a goal for 2 pounds in a week, and she hit it. She hit it. Give me that high five, baby. Bro, you gonna break my scale. Come on.
That was my excitement.
You put in the work. Proud of you.
You beat me in the gym this week.
I did beat you in the gym, but you also held true to your diet. So that's the important thing. But I'm proud of you. All right, my turn. Let's see where we're at. All right, my turn. See where we at. $285. That's another 2 pounds, I believe. Yes, sir. All right. So I got to check the scale app. I'm not sure. I'm going to check in a minute. But I know Michi hit her goal, so another high five.
You lost weight for sure.
I know I lost weight. I think it's another 2 pounds. So yeah, good job. Good job. All right. Now let's get the pose down while Michi gets breakfast ready, because that's going to take a lot of energy for me. Chop, chop. Hey, gang. Let's get this started. I am extremely dehydrated, so I got me some hydration right here. Whether you like it or not, Prime Hydration is actually not that bad. All right, I had to drink some water because I was actually struggling. But this is my body composition comparison with the pose down. So still a little congested, but not as bad. I feel much better. Coughing has stopped. So I'm feeling much better now. So this is front view as I continue talking. But I'm feeling really good. My knee is feeling much better. It's still very weak. I still cannot do any squatting, any isolation on the body or on the knee. But my sleep has gotten tremendously better, to the point where I'm able to sleep comfortably now on the bed, and I am extremely happy on that end. And again, sorry on the echo. I will continuously blame Michelle for losing my microphone, even though it was 100% me. But once we have the available funds, I will be buying a microphone. Now, I know there's cheapy microphones that are like $10 and all that stuff, $20, which I could buy, but I very much hate buying things twice. And Michelle bought me my first microphone, and I lost it. So I'm not buying another cheapy microphone and then having to replace it in a month or so. I did a 360 with the arms up, just so you see where I'm at. Now I'm gonna step to the side, just so that way you can see comparison photos. That way I'm gonna start separating the segments, so that way when I do the montage, I have actual clips without having it in the way or whatever. Same thing here. Just so you see the difference. Just to compare it. Yep. But yeah, diet has been on point. That's the biggest thing when it comes to weight loss. Like, people think you have to be in the gym 5 times a week, 6 times a week, 7 times a week to be in a caloric deficit or just to be losing weight. It's really just the diet, what you're eating, what you're consuming every day. That is literally 75-80% of the battle. So make sure, if you want to get on a journey such as this one, that you focus more on the diet than it is on the gym. Now, it is important to be in the gym, but it's all about the diet. You will never make any progress if you're not consistent with your diet. But as you see yesterday, you're allowed to have a cheat meal. Do not make it a cheat day, because just that one meal was almost 1,800 calories, or I think it was 1,500 calories, something around that. Just that one meal. Now, I eat on a regular basis 2,000 calories a day. So that one meal already consumed 75% of my day. So, don't make a cheat day, because that will do damage, whereas one cheat meal is okay. And then the gym will come as you become more able and more comfortable in your body and more being able to move more. Like an example for Michelle, while she wasn't like overly overweight, she wants to tone up and she wants to lose weight, but she never been in the gym before. So doing 3 times a week is a good start off point. 2 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week is a good start off point. And then in a few months, we go to 4 times a week for her. And then in a few months after that, if she wants to, she can go 5 times a week. That's completely up to her. For me, since I'm trying to be a bodybuilder, that's why I'm going 5 times a week. I've been on this journey for just 2 years now. Now, granted, I've been in the gym and an athlete all my life. It's just that I never followed a diet. I never counted calories, counted my macros, and I ate everything in the kitchen that looked delicious. So, of course, I gained all this weight. And then when I stopped going to the gym and I continued that bad path, that's when I blew up to 400 pounds. So it's all about what you consume and all that. But enough talking. I talked enough in here. I want to eat. I'm hungry. But let's get this pose down done. No food. I just drank a little bit of Prime hydration because I was dehydrated. But let's get this pose down going. So I'm going to do front double bi. Or no, let's do side chest first. Let me do that. So let me turn. I also still can't flex my leg as much, so that's why I'm not doing any leg flexing or leg posing. But it is getting a little bit more comfortable. So. Front double bi. Side try. Lat spread. Back double bi. Back spread. Ooh. Quarter turn. Muscular vacuum done. Yeah. Woo! Alright. I'm done for today. See you in a minute. Alright, gang. I pretty much rested all day. Sundays, I'm used to not doing anything. But here we are, heading to work. Let's get today started and see what we get into. It's probably just gonna be work, but you know, life is life. Let's get it done. Woo! It's been a day. But once I get home, we'll talk a little bit more about this week. It's been a tough week, but like I said, every accountability Sunday, I want to at least touch base and keep it really grounded as to what the triumphs I've had and the struggles I've had and all that. So we'll make it pretty quick, but let me get home. See y'all in a little bit. Woo-hoo. Home. It is 1 o'clock. Literally, I pulled up to Port Authority at 12:01 because the E, like I showed you, it said like 14 minutes or whatever it said. And I got there at 12:20. The train didn't get there till 12:50-ish, 12:45, 12:50-ish. I didn't get to Port Authority until 11:58, 11:59. And my bus leaves at 12 and 12:30 when it's this late. So I'm like, well, I can't run, so I'm screwed. So yeah. I get pissed off when those things happen, but it is what it is. I'm home. I can't beat that. But I'll make it quick because I want to go to bed. But this week was rough. There were times where I didn't want to go to the gym, I'll be honest. Specifically on Saturday, which was yesterday, I really struggled. I was very low energy. And that's why we wound up going to the gym late, because I made up my mind that we're going to go to the gym. Like, you know, I was struggling, I'll be honest. And so was Michelle. She was very, very sore. She was feeling it. And we were both procrastinating. Like, well, yeah, we cleaned and did all that stuff. But when it came to the gym, like, we knew the gym closed at 8 on Saturdays. So we were, like, pushing off on it. But we wound up going. And that's the win that we wanted, you know. Discipline will always outwork motivation because motivation will come and go, but discipline will always be there. A routine will always be there. And that's why it's very important to build a discipline, build a routine, so that way when you don't feel motivated, because it will come a time where it dips, like we're human, it happens. You get unmotivated for whatever reason. There might not even be a reason, but you will get demotivated and you just rely on your discipline and on your routine. And that's what gets you through it, man. So I'm proud of us. We did a great a workout week. We were consistent on all fronts. But yeah, man, that's part of the journey. Like, you'll have your ups and you have your lows, and you just gotta persevere through. You know, it's gonna be it's a journey, man. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's not gonna happen quickly. But the results are always worth it. You know, you get your health, you get your life. You know, you get the results you want for what you want out of yourself. So yeah, man, and that's the only thing I preach, man. That's the only thing I preach about this fitness journey is you just be true to yourself. You know, push yourself, but don't push yourself to the point where you'll burn out. That's why I got Michelle only going 3 times a week instead of her making her come to with me 5 times a week, because I know she would burn out and she would not enjoy the gym if she goes more than 3 times a week at her current state. You know, maybe a year down the line, she may want to increase it to 4 times a week, but I don't want her to do more than that, really. But it's completely up to her. She's a grown-ass adult, but I don't think she would pay. It would pay beneficial for her. It won't be beneficial for her to go more than 4 times a week because she needs to really allow the body to rest. She's not trying to be no bodybuilder or anything, so she needs to allow the work she puts in the gym to pay effects in her body by resting and allowing her muscles to rebuild and rest. That doesn't mean she can't do cardio, because I told her even this time, like, she goes 3 times to the gym. Those other 2 times that you're not at the gym, you should be at the gym doing cardio, and that's at the complex gym right here down the stairs. So there's really no excuse why she can't do cardio. So I'll be on top of her on that, which this week she's gonna be doing. So again, it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for her. So that means we're gonna do Monday and Wednesday, I believe we said. Monday and Wednesday, with Friday being off and Sunday being off for her. So yeah, let's see how this week shapes up. You know, it was an active rest day. I still got about 12,000 steps in. Active day with work. But that was pretty much it. So good accountability Sunday closing up. We get into Monday tomorrow. Physical therapy, if I'm not mistaken, and then work. So yeah, boy, gotta love having split days off. Whatever. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm gonna start rambling. I'm a delusional when I'm tired. So I'm knocking out. I'm ending the video. Appreciate you guys as always. You already know. Like, comment, and subscribe. We only on the way up. All gas, no brakes with it. All gas, no brakes with it, you heard? Oh yeah, do the people's elbow. People's eyebrow, yeah. Anyway. Appreciate y'all guys. See y'all tomorrow. Woo! Thank you for watching, guys. If you would like to watch last week's video, the video will be to the right. My social handles will be right below. And as always, all gas and no brakes with it. If you'd like to continue this journey, just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. All right, we're here. So